A good dinner of Shabbos. This week's Parshas Tetzaveh, and I just wanted to share a small thought that I saw in Parshas Tetzaveh that I think is a very good point and an important point. And in Parshas Tetzaveh, we have the description of the Kohanim Gedalim's clothing. The Kohanim Gedalim, the Kohen Gadol wore very colorful, very exquisite, regal type of clothing. They had gems on them, and it had all different colors and gold, and it was a very kind of grand image that we get of the Kohen Gadol. And also in Parshas Tetzaveh, we have the description of the menorah, the avodah of the menorah, lighting the menorah, bringing karbanos and bringing the keteris, and we kind of have to wonder, like, what's the connection between these things? So I saw something from Rabbi Marcus, and he says that, Rabbi Yaakov Marcus, and he says that the common denominator between these things are the menorah is described as a ner tamid, the karbanos were described as olas tamid, and the keteris was described as keteris tamid. They're all tamid. They're all things that have to be done every single day. And the Torah is sending us a very powerful message. The only way to remain dedicated to the Ribbono Shel Olam is through constant avodah, consistent avodah, doing the things day after day after day. It's nice to have the grand thoughts in your head, just like the Kohen Gadol's grand clothing. It's nice to have those thoughts, and it's good to do those things, and it's good to make grand gestures to the Ribbono Shel Olam, or for the Ribbono Shel Olam. But it's also important, besides for doing the big things, the big dramatic things that people do and that we all do for the Ribbono Shel Olam, but it's also as important to be tamid, to be consistent. To just do the big things is not enough. You have to be consistent. So I just thought that was a nice lesson that to keep in mind. A lot of times we get this burning desire to do something for the Ribbono Shel Olam, so we'll start up some sort of project or a limud or something like that, and it's a great gesture and it seems like it's an amazing thing to do, and it is, but you have to follow it up with the consistency. You have to follow it up with doing things day after day after day after day. That's the real avodah of the Ribbono Shel Olam. That's the real way to keep the connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a wonderful Shabbos.